An introduction to the 5 precepts of Buddhism. Welcome today to Mindfulness and the Buddha. At the heart of the Buddha's teaching lies a practical and ethical guide for living a life of peace. This guide is a simple set of 5 training rules known as the 5 precepts. They are not rigid laws, but powerful principles for cultivating mindfulness and compassion in every action we take. Today, let's explore what each precept truly means. The first precept is to refrain from harming living beings. On the surface, this means we should not kill, but at a deeper level, it's a practice of non-violence and compassion towards all life. It's about cultivating a heart that does not wish harm upon anyone, from the smallest insect to our fellow human beings. This precept reminds us that the foundation of a peaceful life begins with peaceful action. The second precept is to refrain from taking what is not freely given. This goes beyond simply not stealing. It's a practice of honesty and integrity. It teaches us to respect the property and labor of others and to avoid all forms of deceit and exploitation. By practicing this precept, we build a life based on trust, fairness, and contentment with what we have, rather than a restless craving for what belongs to others. The third precept is to refrain from sexual misconduct. This precept is about living with respect and responsibility in our relationships. It's not about denying healthy intimacy, but about ensuring that our actions in this area are not driven by selfish desire, and that they do not cause harm, pain, or dishonesty to ourselves or to others. It's about cultivating loving, trusting, and respectful connections with those around us. The fourth precept is to refrain from false speech. In our modern world, this is more important than ever. This precept is a practice of truthful, kind, and useful communication. It warns against lying, gossip, harsh words, and idle chatter. By practicing this precept, we choose to use our words to build connections, to speak with integrity, and to avoid creating unnecessary suffering for ourselves and others. The fifth and final precept is to refrain from intoxicating substances that lead to heedlessness. This precept isn't a moral judgment. Instead, it's a very practical training rule for the mind. It's a commitment to maintaining clarity and awareness. When we intentionally cloud our minds with alcohol or drugs, we lose our mindfulness and become more prone to breaking the other precepts. By choosing a clear mind, we are more present for our lives and are better able to navigate its challenges with wisdom. These 5 precepts are not meant to be restrictive. They are a set of guidelines to help us move away from actions that lead to suffering and toward a life of greater peace, compassion, and freedom. They are a training ground for our minds and hearts, helping us to walk a path of true integrity step by step. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like and subscribe and share with someone who could use this knowledge from this video. Namaste.